Well, hello there. My name is Joel, and this is A Stable Life. Today's exciting. I think I'm actually gonna have some help today. We have some changes going on up at the store, and with those changes, that means that my wife only has to work there half the day now, meaning that she can actually get down here and help me out at the stable, which is awesome. I always love working with her at the stable. That's in the afternoon, which is something to look forward to. Let's go see how Samson's looking. A nice stack of manure waiting for us. Hey, brother, good morning. An even bigger stack of manure waiting for us in here, my word. Yeah, hey brother. It's good to see you, buddy. He's still getting his injections, although he only has a few more days left. As you can see, we only have today, Wednesday, and Thursday. And Thursday afternoon is when we're taking him for his checkup. Thursday will be 2 weeks, which is kind of insane. Whew. We're all excited and happy about those 2 weeks being up, and we're hopeful that he's good enough to get the catheter taken out and that we're able to give him a different treatment, one that doesn't require us having to keep him in his stall and give him injections every 6 hours. But we will do whatever we must to ensure that he is well. Come on in, Coco. Not yet, honey, not yet. Not yet. Wanna say hi to everybody? You saying hi? You saying hi, princess? Morning, Buster. Morning, Rocky. Teenagers, am I right? Yeah, there you go, Rocky. Yeah, that's right. You just keep going that way, buddy, and we'll have no problems whatsoever. That's right. All right, well, I was gonna get the tractor. I think I'm gonna go home and get some tools that I forgot at home, because it's right where I wanna go. Oh, brother. We do have all the horses in, so that is pretty sweet. And if you wanna see them all coming in, stay tuned. I'm gonna record that with my wife this afternoon. I wanna go start the tractor. That way it doesn't think going in where the tractor's at is a good idea. Past couple days, the temperatures have been up, mid-50s actually. It's been pretty nice. Kind of enjoyed it. I don't think the pastures are too bad because we went on ahead and cleaned them before. So I think we're in the clear here. And the weather's cooperating with us. It's getting colder and colder and colder. Today's the last day it's warm. Moving forward, we just got temperatures below freezing, highs and lows. And it's staying that way for it looks like the good part of January, which means we can really start hitting hard on this barn. Not like I haven't already. Every free moment that I have, I'm down there working on that barn. But I'm actually gonna be buying out time from other things to work on the hay barn coming up the next 3 weeks. As for right now, we gotta get the loader attached on the tractor. I took it off because we just did some maintenance on this. The front lights still don't work. Neither does my horn, unless it wants to just jinx me. Nah. It worked the other day, just out of nowhere. I was showing someone that it didn't work and I pushed the button and it worked. There's something weird going on. I'm taking it back to New Holland. My warranty period is almost up on this, so I want to get that taken care of before the warranty period expires. Mechanically, it's sound. And I do have my new lights that I installed. Those work. So it's not like I don't have lights, it's just that I would like to have lights on a tractor that I just purchased. Either way, we replaced the fuel filter, the oil filter, the hydraulic filter, changed the oil, cleaned the air filter, checked the transmission breather on the back, and she's good to go. She's running really nice. So to do all of that, it just makes sense to take the loader off. Also, brandy new seat. And let me tell you, it's pretty comfy. I like it. I have my ROPS down so that I can pull the tractor in backwards into the area where we park the equipment. That is going to be how it is just for the time being until we have a place to park the tractor in the hay barn once the roof is on. I don't want the seat freezing on my mom. So I just need to put the seat as far back as I can so that that's not an issue. I don't think it will be with this, but we don't need to put more work on that hard-working woman. We're not going to make things more complicated for her. I wonder how quickly this will get hooked up. I think the skunk's gone too. I think it meandered. If you guys see it, tell me. Okay, I need as much heads up as I can get. I turned the tractor off, floated all the hydraulics, so everything was completely like dead when I unhooked this thing. So I'm hoping it just hooks up nice and simple. For you guys, it's gonna be nice and simple either way. Let's hope it's just nice. Black, white, blue, and orange. Here's black. Oh, that was nice. That was good. Here's white, also good. Here's blue, and here's orange. My mind's blown right now. Hydraulic number 1. I think we found the secret. You have to change the hydraulic filter. Boy, they really make sure that you don't get any dirt on these end caps. Come on. I didn't have this problem. Maybe it's because the plastic's cold. Wow. I can't believe that the hardest part of hooking up the hydraulics was the caps. Okay, let's take everything out of float. I think that was by far, I think, the second best. If those caps weren't such a problem, that would have been the best hookup yet. So what did I do differently this time? Well, I made sure all the hydraulics were super loose. I had the tractor off when I did it. I lowered my 3-point. I put the rear hydraulic top link in float, floated all of the hydraulics on top, and then put the loader in float with it off. And then I disconnected everything after the loader was already off the frame of the tractor. I've done that before and it hasn't worked, so I don't know if maybe I did it wrong last time. I don't think I lowered the 3-point. That might be the key. Either way, we're hooked and attached. I just got to get the rear 3-point. Let's grab some round bales. So we got to get 6 of them. We might be even feeding more here as it's getting colder. We'll see. We are getting into winter now, like actual winter. I guess it is winter, isn't it? We're officially in the season. 5 minutes to make sure I don't have problems for the rest of my life? Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good 5 minutes. It's surprisingly not muddy down here. Ground wet? Yes. Is the ground soft-ish? Yes. But it was cold enough last night that we don't have any problems. That definitely makes me a happy man, that's for sure. Ground bale time. We're getting 4 from our section over at our hay farm and 2 up on the hill over there. Let's roll, guys. Down, 4 to go. I cannot wait till we no longer have to deal with wraparound bales. Woo-hoo-hoo. We have all the horses fed and out now. However, we do have a good amount of manure that is in the stable. I already cleaned up the stalls. Samson is out in the middle field right now. His owner wanted him to be out with some of his buddies, so he's enjoying stretching his legs a little bit. I'm gonna grab the 4-wheeler and clean his stall and empty all those muck buckets that are sitting there because there is quite a lot of them. And we'll take care of that. And then once that's done, we're gonna head down to the build site. And I want to work on getting those gussets done. Today, they're finishing. There's no ands, ifs, or buts. It's happening. I'm getting that done. Let's hop on the 4-wheeler and get some manure moved. We had George in over the weekend. He is all good, but we were monitoring him. So we got a full bucket. My mind is absolutely stunned at the amount of lumber between this wagon and that wagon down there. Absolutely insane. It's been a lot of work. 3 weeks. It took me 3 weeks to get all of these boards cut and taken care of. But we are now at the final step of cutting boards. The gussets, specifically our right corner, we're gonna finish that up. Anticipating at some point through this, my wife will be showing up and she'll be helping us, which will make this go even smoother. And then we can prepare our jig for assembly. That does mean we will need to offload all of the lumber that has been stored. But what's nice is with the weather cooperating, our ground will freeze, meaning we can safely take the lumber, put it on the frozen ground without risk of mud or water getting on it, and then we can simply take the pile apart, put it in our jig, and assemble the trusses as planned. If it feels like you are noticing some excitement and relief in my voice, is because it has been a long journey here. We aren't done yet though. Let's get set up and finish our last gusset. Start with a few scraps. You can do 7 at a time with this saw. I'm borderline t-shirt right now. I need my hammer. Cutting them 6 at a time went much better. I think that the plywood that I'm using here maybe expanded a little bit, could be, but I was able to do 7 at once, but I guess 6 is what we're doing now. We also have some assistants. My lovely wife is here helping us work on the barn. So she is going to be very, very helpful, making sure that I have an accurate count of everything down here, and also labeling everything and moving things should allow things to be a little bit more expedient as we're going through these gussets. How was your day at work?
Slow mostly, but
slow
getting
mostly?
stuff done.
Yeah, it is that time of season where things slow down.
Yeah.
It's pretty warm out, isn't it?
Yeah, it's warmer than I thought it would be.
Yeah. You're gonna line it up here. Use the marker. Make sure it's evenly flush on the left side. Hold it. Line. And then you line it up. Make sure it's flush on the bottom. And then repeat the process. That last section's extras. So on that section you can put a T. Just the letter T on it. We'll use those for tops, which we need 204 of. I use the hammer to level all these so that they're even. And just like that, we have the final gussets cut. We got all of our tops cut. We needed 204 of those, and we got all of our right corners cut. They look mighty fine indeed, sitting amongst all the lumber. Megan's doing well. She got pretty cold, but her heated jacket is saving the day. Also, Peter and his friend Dylan showed up. They are here. They actually we had an old water wagon that we used back in the day when we did riding lessons. We basically were scrapping it. Peter wanted it while he was helping us do all the digging. So we were like, you're welcome to have it. He finally got around to picking it up today. Dylan, thanks for helping him out. Appreciate it. Peter also stopped by to say hi, and while he was here, he rushed on up to get Megan's battery for her jacket, so that way she could get a little bit warmth. while she's out here. The cold front's coming in, so it's getting quite cold. You can feel the temperature dropping. We're going from 50s down into the 30s, down into the 20s, down into the teens. And then later in the week, they're calling for single-digit temperatures. So exciting times. All that I know about all that is that means the ground will be frozen. That means it's game time. This is it. All gussets are cut, everything's cut, which means we can now finally work on putting together and assembling all the trusses. I'm excited. I know you guys are too. We're just gonna batten the hatches all down right here. I'm also gonna stop filming my wife work and help her work. And then we gotta go feed horses. We're gonna tune in with you guys once we have everything battened down. There we go, that's tarped, that's tarped. Tractor's all unhooked and ready to go. We'll put these scrap pieces of wood to good use too. It's not like we're throwing these out. I'm excited, guys. I'm very excited. All right, with that, we're gonna go ahead and flash forward to feeding horses. Well, it looks like Peter is hanging out with us for afternoon feeding, and Megan's warming up, and then she'll be back out to join us. But on top of all that, I wanted to show you guys Peter's ride. Tell us about it, Peter.
It's a Cub Cadet 1000. Don't know much more about it than that.
Pretty sweet ride.
I think it's early 80s.
Hey, it gets the job done, right?
Yeah.
I thought you guys would appreciate that. My wife's a little cold. So she's with Lauren right now, heating up. She said she was gonna join us soon, but she may be colder than she originally thought. So in the meantime, we have Peter and Dylan helping us feed horses. They put all the grain in all the buckets. And now we're gonna go ahead and record the horses coming in for the afternoon. Which I suppose I should say evening, considering it is getting dark out there. It'd be late afternoon, early evening. She has arrived. How was your ride? Nice and cold?
So cold.
How's Lauren and the kiddos? She's closing the barn door. Yeah, you can tell that cold front's coming in mighty strong.
The wind is insane.
How was Lauren and the kiddos?
Oh, good.
They're doing well?
Yeah. I had some hot chocolate.
Oh, did you get me some?
I didn't have anything to bring it back in.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, and I probably would have dropped it coming on the quad because it's very windy.
It is very windy. What do you reckon the gusts are?
Cold.
That's not even a speed.
Cold.
Cold.
How's Samson doing?
Samson's doing really well. I'm hopeful Thursday he'll get the catheter taken out and that we don't have to do the same treatment. He can get turned out as usual, but time will tell. We'll see what the doctor says.
Yeah.
For you guys, that's the next video. So make sure you're subscribed. Keep up to date. Also,
Did you hit that like button yet?
that's in my truck. Go ahead, Declan. See you later, Danny. And I'll let you know when we're ready for the next order.
Come on, Obi.
Here you go. So you guys are gonna. See you later, Peter.
See ya.
Thanks for the help. Megan and I are just chilling here. As you guys saw, Peter and Dylan have left. We're just waiting until it's 6 p.m. and then we can go ahead and do Samson's treatment for the night. While we're waiting here though, we thought this is the perfect opportunity to do some questions of the day. Since we have Megan with us, she is gonna be going over our questions.
So I do say the person's
Yes, you say Becky P and then you ask the question. That way Gavin can find the screen grab.
All right, so Becky P9700 said, how many batches of dough does Megan make a night? So I kind of break it up. I prepare for the season by making some freezer doughs. And I think I made 70 of those. And then we make around 35 batches of Italian and then so on. So the cookie nights that you guys saw, we were making like 20 batches of dough every night with all the types.
We actually went through a total. Would you guys like to know the total of all the cookies that we made for this season?
So the grand total was 901 dozen. So it's over 10,800 cookies.
Kind of insane.
Lori Marsick asked, are these Grammy's recipes or are they older recipes that were handed down? So I believe that some of them are Grammy's recipes because before we did the cookies, Andrew and Lauren did the cookies, and before even they did the cookies, Rhonda did them, and then Grammy did them before that. So some of them are Grammy's, especially ones like our Italian and chocolate chip are definitely her recipes. I don't know if they go further back. Almost everything we do here on the farm, Grammy has found through her time being here on the farm. And then a few of the other ones are ones that Lauren and I kind of adjusted through the years, and then some of them I have changed and found new ones. So it's kind of all of us put in different recipes.
New ones that you and Lauren did are like you changed the peanut butter blossom,
The sugar,
the chocolate chip peppermint.
yes, that's pretty much just chocolate chip but adding peppermint.
Yes,
So
it's mind-boggling. You gotta try it. Okay, you gotta try it.
it is really good.
It's incredible.
So yeah, all the recipes are kind of a combination of all of us, but Grammy does have the original ones.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Hey, and thank you for freezing your butt off and coming down and helping me outside. I appreciate it very much. Exciting day, guys. We got the gussets done. Woo! Oh my word, I'm so excited. So that means, well, next video we're moving Samson, but we can finally start assembling some trusses, and that is gonna be awesome. I also got word that we are gonna have some help this weekend on the hay barn, so we are gonna get some stuff done. I'm excited. I know you guys are too. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't, don't forget to hit that like button and make sure that you're subscribed. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.